So today we're going to be talking about hidden fees, not in investments. This is kind of a new one. This is hidden fees when buying a car. A lot of people don't realize, Dan, that when you go in and you buy a car, there's a whole bunch of fees. You know, if you look at that sticker in the window, there's all kinds of line items and fees and stuff like that. Some of that is negotiable, some of it is not. So there's kind of some things you need to be aware of to make sure that you're getting the best deal possible for you and your family. You're in this situation where the dealership wants to make as much money as they can. Nothing wrong with that. But you want to get the best deal you can for your family, so there's a little bit of tension there.
Yeah, and sometimes buying a car can be an uncomfortable, situation for a lot of people because going in isn't always the most pleasant experience. But, my encouragement, just don't be afraid to ask the questions. And get your research done. So we're going to try to help you out a little bit here today. So one of these hidden fees when you're buying a new car or buying a car in general, dealer fees on documentation or preparation of your car can add several hundreds of dollars to that purchase price. And in today's market, John, with inflation and the price of used cars and new cars, every $100 will matter. And don't leave simple money on the table. So document and preparation fees can add money to that cost as well.
Yeah, and then you've got destination fees. That's kind of the cost to transport a car from one location to the location where they're going to buy it. And there's something called docking fees too. Kind of never understood that one, to be honest with you. A docking fee is like you're paying for a fee for the dealer that you're buying the car from to actually have the car on the lot, which you couldn't buy the car if it wasn't on the lot. So that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So I guess they're charging rent on the car until someone buys it and passes it on to you. So that doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. But if you find one that is maybe in another city, like it has a specific model or a color that you want, and the interior, the exterior, and they have to transport that can be a destination fee, which can add to that as well.
Well, and more dealers are having to ship cars in right now just because of low inventory, so that's a big one. A lot of the add-ons like extended warranties, gap insurance, paint protection, things like that can add several hundreds or thousands of dollars to the purchase price. A lot of the rule of thumb for years, John, was don't buy new cars, right? Buy a new car, you lose 20% driving it off the lot. Interestingly enough, today, the price they're selling used cars for is at or higher than a lot of the new car vehicles. So, don't overbuy anything when you go to buy a new vehicle, but be aware of what a new car could actually get you, what the price you would pay compared to a used vehicle, because then it comes with a lot of these warranties and they add in some of these extra paint protections and things like that on the new vehicles, which they don't on used vehicles. So not advocating to just go buy new cars. However, in this one instance right now, we're kind of in an anomaly. I think it's important that you know the difference between those, because even that could save you thousands of dollars on add-ons that you don't have to pay for.
Yeah, I have an example of a friend of mine the other day who recently bought a car, and he could have bought a used car with about 18,000 miles a year older that was like almost $50,000. And a new one was like 52 or 53. And he's like, why would I buy a car with almost 20,000 miles on it for $3,000 less than I could buy a new one for? And in that case, it probably made a lot of sense.
And better financing prices,
better financing
right?
prices, all that kind of thing. And plus you get the joy of going and talking to all the car dealerships, which we all know is a plus. I actually enjoy that. My grandfather was Italian, so he kind of taught me how to walk away and negotiate. We have a guy in our office that he believes in just paying the sticker price. So there's that too. If you want to do that, I prefer the Italian method. It's not like the mafia or anything like that. But we never pay sticker price, and we're gonna negotiate on everything, including the free cup of coffee in the showroom. So that's what you need to do. Well, hey, thanks for watching Retirement Talk. Make sure that you like and subscribe our channel. We'll talk to you soon.